Ready to take his hacks again, Roberto Alomar, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Thomas is over, and he puts it away for the first down. In now, Cal Ripken. First pitch of the at-bat. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now to the plate, Duke Snider. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A ball and a strike now. Count is 1-2 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Thomas scoops it up, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a runner at third, two men are out, and here comes Andrew. Hit hard to third, and that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit, and that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Strike one to start the at-bat. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. And that brings up the former MVP, Keith Hernandez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. From the stretch, the 1-2. Swing and a looper to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. The run scores from second. Now a 6-3 game. Riding in once again, Yadier Molina. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit out toward second, and that's through for a hit. So digging in now, Tony Gwynn. First offering on its way, and he fouls this one off. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Carter recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Omar Vizquel, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Line drive to center field. Jones has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Into the box now, George Brett. He singled his last time up. Hit down the line at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Now at the plate, Ricky Henderson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now. Now, you really want...
Nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. And that misses inside 1-0. Giambi is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
From the stretch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 6-4 ball game.
The right fielder.
Digging in, Tony Gwynn. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Wagner.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
2-1 the count. The count now at 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Snyder on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll... A.J. Ramos enters from the pen to start the ninth inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is. Jose Reyes will try to get his... A little ninth.
Reyes.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Vizquel brings it in. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
The second baseman.
First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Snyder is there, and he makes the catch for the out. At the plate, Cal Ripken. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Runners off for second. Strike taken to throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Gwynn has it in his sights. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And he struck him out. Brandon Morrow comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Brandon
Stepping into the box, Frank Thomas. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes. The bouncer to the left side. And there's 1 away. So striding forward now, Gary Carter, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. hit the other way out toward right field. Gwynn moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Duke Snyder, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Snyder rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Standing in.
Number 5, Joe.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Number 24.
Now at the plate, Ricky Henderson. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Ichiro Suzuki will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Come on! Are you serious? All you needed is a fucking single, bro. I tied the game off a single.
But the ball game is over.